Bishena, welcome to Flashes of Light from the language of Jesus, Aramaic. We've been looking at the epistles of Paul, and so hard to understand it when you're reading it in the King James and also other translations that fail to understand the idiomatic usages that Paul put in his letters. And today we're going to go to Second Corinthians. We've done First Corinthians, now we're going to go into Second Corinthians, and I'm just picking out a few. They are so many things that he wrote are misunderstood because of not grasping the meaning behind the metaphor or the idiomatic expression of speech. So we're going to the sixth chapter of Second Corinthians and the 11th and 12th verses. He says, "Oh, you Corinthians, our mouth is open unto you, and our heart is enlarged. You are not straitened in us, but ye are straitened in your own bowels." Your own bowels? What does that have to do with anything? These are Semitic, idiomatic terms of speech. They are not Greek, they are Aramaic. And when you even reading the Greek manuscript, you're not getting the meaning here. So Dr. Lamsa translated this very verse using the understanding his own language, Aramaic. He's the first time we have a translator translating from his own language, Aramaic. So he translates this. "Oh, Corinthians, we have told you everything." So to have your mouth wide open or like that means I've held back nothing. I've told you everything. And he goes on to say, and our heart and my heart is relieved. In other words, I no longer have the responsibility. Since I've told you everything now, it's going to be up to you. And so he wants to tell them, you are not constrained, even though I spoke like this, you are not constrained or written this to you by us. We're not constraining you to follow us. What we want you to do is to be urged by your affections. So the term bowels also means affections. In fact, there's another letter that Paul wrote, and he says, I greet you through the bowels of our Lord Jesus Christ. Can you imagine that? Greeting someone through the bowels? No, that again is affection. When he says, I greet you with affection from our Lord Jesus Christ. You see what a difference Aramaic makes when you compare it? Even other translations, sometimes they make even worse things. For instance, there's one in the book of Job that is really, really bad and misunderstood. And I'll probably do that for the next flash of light. But this is your flash of light for today.